Hello, cooking enthusiasts. Today's video is the final installment of my little Ultimate Burger mini-series. Today, we're going to talk about my personal Ultimate Burger blend. And I do emphasize that it is my personal burger because I do a few things that go a little bit against, I would say, common burger wisdom, but I think there are still some interesting choices that you might like to try in your own burgers. Let's begin with the sort of style of burger I'm making. I would say this is sort of the steak-like gourmet burger, for lack of a better term. It's very thick. I'm cooking it sous vide and I'm searing it on both sides to finish. This isn't a smash burger, although I do like those style of patties, especially for patty melts. For this video, however, we're going to focus on a nice thick burger, and the meat blend is pretty simple, but it is fairly unique to me. I went with 70% short rib and 30% Koji fermented beef heart. I'm weird, so I enjoy even regular beef heart in my burger blend, although it is quite lean, so you need to compensate with some fat, which we'll get to. And the Koji fermented beef heart has some really nice minerality and some funkiness to it, which is sort of my poor man's attempt of having some dry-aged beef in my burger blend. Next, we have the grind, which starts out pretty basic. I cut everything into relatively small pieces and froze it for about 10 minutes in the freezer. But the next stage is a little bit different. I know lots of people like a very loose, crumbly burger, but I didn't want that. So overall, half my meat got a coarse grind, and the other half got a fine grind. What that creates, and which is why I do it, is a slightly more cohesive burger. It's a little easier to handle, to cook sous vide. It cuts and it bites a bit more cleanly, but then embedded within that cohesive texture are the chunks of the coarse ground meat. And to this, I'm actually only adding one ingredient, which is Parmesan cultured cream that I've spun in my centrifuge. Now, again, that's very specific to me, but I think you could achieve very similar results if you wanted by simply following my Parmesan cultured cream tutorial and not making it into Parmesan butter. The centrifuged cream has slightly less water in it, but I think a straight Parmesan cream would work well because this is based off of the cream burger recipe from the blog Ideas in Food. So what I did was thoroughly mix the Parmesan cream with the fine grind beef and then gently fold in the coarse ground meat. And then it was simply a matter of forming it into patties. I believe I went around 5 ounces or 150 grams per patty. Most of them went in the freezer, but obviously some were cooked sous vide. I chose to cook at 55 Celsius, which is quite rare, and then finish them on a grill. And they were, of course, accompanied by my custom marbled cheese slice and my custom burger sauce, and it was really delicious. Honestly, that's pretty much it. So I think the takeaways from this are definitely experiment with Koji fermented meat in your burger blend, whether it's beef heart or not. I highly recommend even a regular cream addition to burgers, whether it's Parmesan or not. And if you think you might like it, I would experiment with the two different textures of ground meat in your burger blend. If you have any questions about my ultimate burger or anything else food related, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching.